we're back. I'll wait for y'all to get the notification, but we got disconnected when we were speaking of the nodes. So as far as the North Node, Cancer, South Node, Capricorn, this was November 7th, 2018 to May 5th, 2020. And May 5th of this year, we are having a full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Scorpio. If we're looking at Capricorn, North Node, Cancer, South Node, that would have to have been while Jupiter was in Aries, which would be 12 years ago, 2009, August 22nd, 2009 to March 3rd, 2011. Okay, so this. So yeah. So this okay. So whatever this was, let me look at this. Hold up. This is something you've been holding on to since 2009, 2011. I almost closed out the screen too. So show me more of this. Welcome back, y'all. It's a new beginning that is coming in with you paying attention to your intuition and being compassionate. And then we have the world. Yes. Wow. This is an unexpected change that leads to you either traveling the world. But again, it does mention here the end of a cycle. And then we got the Three of Cups, which was clarifying what is being transformed or what is ending is whatever this was that you were juggling and wanting to come back to. So this could be something that you enjoyed doing that you don't do anymore. Now you will be, because you're coming from a much open-hearted space now. Three of Cups and then the Eight of Pentacles, something that you've been working on here. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady journey. Let's see. Wow. Yes. Ace of Wands. Ooh-wee. Y'all better be ready for this now. You about to get what you asked for. You about to get what you asked for, collective. Page of Cups. Now, this is a message that comes in that makes you feel great. This is a message connected to joy. The number 5, or within 5 days, it's now 4:44. It is now 4:44 as that Ace of Wands comes out. And then we got Six of Cups. This has to do with love for some of you. All of you. I made this message have to do with love for all of you, not some of you. But let's look at this. Where are these love cards at? Matter of fact, let me get the Lover's Oracle. Let's see. Because with the Queen of Cups, Being in this space of compassion, you invite unconditional love into your life. You already got the Ace of Cups, and it was for releasing anything that is not productive or anyone that is not productive, or releasing patterns that you're connected to that leads you to not being productive, because there is a difference between you being busy and productive. You know, you could be busy doing absolutely nada. And if you are producing, that's you being productive. What's the message of love here with this Page of Cups? Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, Pisces. And then we also have Virgo too, with the Wheel of Fortune, as well as Uranus energy. It's important right now, it says, to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. And then we got healing under that. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. I love that. Let's see what else comes out here. Okay. We have the dove here with the laurel. And we have at the basis of it a message for you. I am thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. And then you have, look deep within your heart. You will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Saturn in Pisces, this person could be a first decan in the sign of Pisces, which is ruled by Saturn, or this could be you. Or this could be the reward for completing, for looking at where Saturn will limit you to activate the sense of freedom for you. It says here, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Shade. Mars and Cancer coming through, saying here only time will tell. Time is Saturn. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. You heard that? Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And this is what I be saying about love is not attachment. Love is not attachment. Welcome back, sister. Let's get some more love cards, because with the Wheel of Fortune, y'all, it's really speaking of taking a chance, being optimistic, karma, closing out cycles, visions of the whole, fate, destiny, a change of fortune, new beginnings. You know what I'm saying? Elevation, when preparation meets opportunity. The unexpected change of great fortune and becoming the master of your own destiny. And it's being clarified by the Queen of Cups, which has to do with being the visionary, with being intuitive. You know what I mean? And then the Ace of Wands, this is a rebirth. This also speaks of humanitarian ways. But this is an activation to take action now. This is beautiful. We're going to see what this new start coming in here with. Yeah. Oh, yeah. feel like we're going to be vibing today on these lives because I got time today. What we got going on here? Let me see. Okay. We have here at the bottom of the deck, sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. And under that, it says here, which is connected to this very top one, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so is just 11:11. The qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. In true Mars in Cancer fashion, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels in alignment to your greatest purpose. 11:33. And the messages you got coming out here, you are trying too hard. Give it time. Because you do, 11:44, have a secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. And when you close out these toxic patterns and relationships, this person, this opportunity, if it's an opportunity in work, will come forward. Those doors will open up for you. But there are requirements to receiving this energy because it's not something to be sabotaged. If the energy surrounding you, the recipient of this opportunity, is connected to sabotage, that door will remain closed because it is that sacred, you know? So let's see what this new start is coming talking about. Oh, shit now. I'm loving this energy. Ooh. A new start is coming. Clarify this for the collective. Let's see. A new start is coming. So we got the King of Cups and nothing will come of this situation, and the Queen of Cups in time to release negativity. Wow. That just reminded me of the vision that I had in my sleeping state. This rising actually was looking out of a window, and there were about four white butterflies, and then there were monarchs, but these monarchs were in pairs. Okay. So each side, especially the energy, divine feminine, divine masculine, that's the energy within you, they're now seeing things from a similar or the same perspective, which allows the energy to grow. And they were flying around an oak tree. Because in the wakened state the day before that, or that live that I mentioned to y'all, I did see the yellow one, and that was the first butterfly of the season. And then in the vision state, sleeping state, there was a few of them in there. It was beautiful. It was like being in an enchanted forest is what it felt like. It was beautiful. A new start is coming. Show us the energy here for the collective. Show us this new start here. Show us the new start for the collective, beloved. Show us the new start for the collective. Show us the new start for the collective. Show us the new start. Ooh. Let's see what this is talking about. This is getting some rest. You're getting some rest. 454. You're getting some rest for this change to happen. This is like an opportunity that's coming. You could be feeling restless, but this is also the Mars and Cancer energy. It's a lot going on at one time where there's a lot of highs and there's a lot of lows. So again, get your rest, make sure you're hydrated. But this is also speaking about resting before it's time to get going here. We got the Nine of Wands here. So putting all of these wounds to rest once and for all, putting it back into the soil so it can be transmuted, so the fruits of your labor can grow. Planting the seed into the earth, the seed of the wounds into the earth. Grounding yourself and growing from that, becoming wiser. Capricorn energy. This is you now using what would make you feel low when it came to your feelings. Using it in a way that you're stepping into prosperity, you're stepping into abundance, you're stepping into unconditional love because you're wiser. You're not going to do what you used to do before, Show us this new start. There go the King of Wands again. There go the King of Wands. For specifically speaking, this new start has to do with someone of a darker complexion as well, as that is the archetype of this King of Wands, or fire. It's at the bottom here. Eight of Wands. So some of you expect communication here, either from a Leo or someone who is sun dominant as far as the natal chart, or someone with the Leo signature. They're very creative, childlike, but also very responsible. They may also have children too. I feel like they higher self, if we're speaking about a couple here, this is the male's higher self looking on to themselves, because that's Jupiter and Libra, the Four of Swords, which is still a masculine energy. Let's see. See, because this is what I'm looking at here. A new start is coming. This could even be summer, but because it's coming in summer, the seeds have been planted. So you're going to see the seedlings of it. Page of Swords, Six of Swords, traveling across water. Some of you may want to go for a swim while Mars is in Cancer. If you have access to a pool, go for a swim. Depending on where you're located. Show me this, Four of Swords. Show me the Four of Swords. Yo. The Sun card. And the Eight of Wands, the cards I have here, I tapped the cards and look what it's showing us now. The Eight of Wands is communication about a new beginning that you can touch. This could be a new home, new work, new car. In addition to family, for some of you, this is a son. Yo. You're on one today. I saw your question in the other live Center Touch. I'm going to answer you in just a few. But let me see here. Obviously, the Sun card is a card of a yes. Okay. This King of Wands energy, Leo energy, or just you when it comes to your creativity, you're feeling liberated so much so that you are ambitious and optimistic and moving forward with it. So this could be happening here between the 4th and the 5th, Yo, Knight of Cups. This got something to do with the partnership or an invitation to an event or a function where you get to meet people that are similar to you. 5 o'clock on the dot. Number 5 could be significant. You could be a life path 5. And then we have Temperance. This may be this King of Wands may be a Sagittarius male. As far as this new start, all of this higher knowledge that you have been connecting to, yes, now is the time to apply it. Yes, now you're going to receive what you deserve based on the application from what it is that you have been researching and seeking. You're going to get answers. You're going to receive the answers that bring in this new start. 10 of Pentacles. Yo. Let me get one more. 4 of Wands. Ooh-wee. For some of you, you have the type of angelic guidance and support around you. You apply somewhere for a home, you'll get it. You'll get it. You will get it. 44, 4 of Swords, and 4 of Wands. 6 of Cups. This could be someone from your past, or there could be someone you're connected to where you're going that has to do with a soul connection, and they're able to open doors for you. Let me see here. Someone's a gatekeeper and they can open the door for you. You may have the key, they have access to the door, the gate. You know what? Where my energy cards at? Because this just got real. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Where them energy cards at? You got right here? Okay. Let's get some. What's the energy here? Deja vu. What's the energy here? Yeah, get some rest because come Taurus season, this is going to start kicking up. Towards the end of April, this is going to kick up. These opportunities, this shift, 411. As of 411, yeah, rest, get the rest now because that's in a couple weeks, y'all. That's in a couple weeks. You may have been feeling stuck right now or indecisive. You'll see. Man holding a coin. Look at this one. That's Capricorn energy. Let me look at the North Node Capricorn, 2009, 2011. April 22nd could be significant. I almost said April 22nd, but August 22nd to March 3rd, 2009, 2011. You've been resting since then. You've been going through this 12-year cycle. So this could have been like the rebirth. The rebirth for some of you occurred 2009. And now you're 12. Let's just say you're 12. You're disciplined. You know what I'm saying? 12 disciples are your 12 disciplines of your divine power. Now it's time for you to use that power. Yeah. Yeah, you're disciplined. Look at that. Six of Cups. You know who you are. You are a disciplined magician here, especially getting out of the energy of the Five of Pentacles, transforming from that. And again, with the Nine of Wands here, everything that was hidden, that was actually triggering these wounds. And there go the King of Wands once again. Some of you have cleared up so much energy here from the mother and father side, not just one, both. Archangel Gabriel. Fifth chakra, throat chakra, Taurus energy. And then angel of strength. For some of you, this is actually about a Leo that is a fire angel for you in your life that brings in this Ace of Wands for you to take action. A fire sign comes into your life and shifts this all around. They're either a sun in Sag, sun in Aries, or sun in Leo. Because Temperance is Sag, Four of Wands is Aries, King of Wands is Leo. And then with the Four of Swords, they're very diplomatic, Libra energy. Jupiter is the ruler of both Sagittarius and Pisces. Whoever this masculine energy is, or what's going on, whoever this male is, or what's going on in your environment is connected to this angel of strength. It's connected to your creativity. This new start that's coming, it's connected to your authenticity, your creativity. The Syrian's message, yeah, and it's going to bring you your cornucopia. Five 43, 511. April 3rd to the 5th of 2011, you have encountered this energy then, and you're coming back around now. They don't see 12 years the way we see it in the physical realm as 12 years. Those 12 years for this particular energy that's coming in, and that's what the Undines and Mermaids message, the Undines message and Mermaids with the message of fire, they see this as a blink of an eye. To them, this could have been from 1 minute to the next. All tied up. 23. You may have been 23 at this time. This could have been before your Saturn return for some of you. And then we got the Angel of Balance. Yo, that's wild. There goes the Libra energy, balance. Let me keep going. Got the Angel of Balance and the Angel of Strength. Leo, Libra. And then we got the Man holding the heart at the bottom of the deck. This water sign energy is the Angel of Balance. The one who has the opportunity is a fire sign. The one that comes in with love, knows how to communicate, or they're an air sign. And if this person is not a fire sign for this opportunity, this is someone that knows how to take action. They're all about that action. That just gave me the shit. I forget his name like that. Wow. significant at this point. What else? The woman holding the heart. I just heard you're being freed from the imprisonment. 613 speaks of imprisonment. You're being freed from that. It came full circle this time last year. And this is where you're receiving great news about this. You may have literally said, well, if it didn't happen then, it's not going to happen now. Well, it was actually destined to happen now. Fate was now. Then we got the woman holding a coin. And it's about to be 511. What's this 511 message? What's the energy of 511? In connection to the angel of strength and cornucopia is the yin and yang. 3103 on the timer. And that is the 10 of cups, 313, Mars and Pisces. 1122, we got master numbers 11 and 22. We also got 44 here. Someone could be 44 years old that is this angel of strength. Someone in their 40s to early 50s could be very significant coming into your life at this time for this new start to kick off. Goddess of the moon, yep, 52. This could even be something that someone of that age says that you don't know randomly. You know, if you have the blessing to have your grandparents, they could just say something so random. You haven't spoken to them for however long you haven't spoken to them, but they say that one thing. Or someone between the ages of 5 and 11 says this one thing that opens your mind. You're like, oh shit. A new start is coming in love, work, blessing after blessing, balance, strength, journey, yes. I just heard you paid your dues. Thinking woman. Air side placements, Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Blossoming abundance, they go to 23 again of you being all tied up on a journey that leads you to blossoming abundance. This is like going full circle here because you've always known where the light shines or where you shine. And once you came back to that point, you realized you didn't need to take so much with you. And you only are taking, moving forward, what is necessary into this blossoming abundance. Because her bags are going in the direction of the blossoming abundance. Look at that. See, this is a journey that only you could take because she's tied up, but she don't look so disturbed. It's almost like I chose this, so I'm ready to take this journey on. This journey of the envy and indecision caused by envious people around you. You not being so sure about where this is coming from or why that even existed. And we have Goddess of the Moon once again. And going back to that journey card, this is the journey that you took. There were so many ways, so many different paths, so many different crossroads. You know what I'm saying? And now, unfortunately, you're going to have people that envy you, but with Pluto doing what it do right now, this is exactly what is going to move out of your life. The energies that are still connected to this indecision as a result of envy. Man, welcome, Third Eye. Got one more message here for the collective about this new start. That solar plexus energy ain't no joke right now. Because it carries all of your instincts. It carries all of your instincts. And you got Metatron, assisting you here when it comes to anything that you've been anxious about by revealing it to you through your mind's eye. Welcome, B. So, yeah. Now, what I want to do is go into a spread of the current situation all the way around, and we will conclude our messages later. Now, going to your question centered touch. Was it looking, can you find trauma that isn't there? Is that what you asked? I want you to repeat the question. I feel like you're answering it yourself in repeating it. Dun, 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 dun. A new romantic cycle begins with prosperity lying ahead. A lot of newness stepping into the life of you all here. The energy is gaining momentum. Because the thing is, if the trauma isn't there and you're looking for it, that means you're creating it. If it's not there and you're looking for it, you're going to create it and it'll appear. So you'll have to ask yourself, what is there that needs to be handled that you're more than likely ignoring and masking it by looking for something that is not there? See? So now, let's get a look at the current situation. Move these up. Okay, there we go. What's the current situation for the collective? Like, is it possible to be stuck looking for trauma you already healed? That wasn't your question before, but is it possible to be stuck looking for trauma you already healed? In terms of not knowing if it makes sense, it wouldn't make sense to look for something traumatic that you've healed. It's very possible to be stuck looking for trauma you already healed. You're designing the trauma that you've healed from. See? All things are possible in this realm. As a generator, operator, destroyer. And when you become more disciplined, with your 12 divine powers, it'll make more sense to you to move on and enjoy the healing rather than recreating the trauma, looking for more trauma. You have to start asking yourself, Center Touch, why are you seeking the trauma that you've healed from? But as we are having this conversation about that, it's not something that's healed. It's still traumatic. You know? So let's see. You're welcome. Let's clear the energy. This bad boy turn right back on too. Mm-hmm. It's a great question because there may be others experiencing the same thing but wouldn't ask. Let's see. What is the current situation? Here we go, y'all. Current situation. Hey, let's get exciting. Let's get exciting. Page of Wands. Bearer of great news coming in. I like that we got a message about great news. Let's do it then. Let's see what's crossing this. Ooh, yes. Sudden changes. Sudden changes. Let's see what's crossing us. Redesign in what ways? Don't assume it, but that's what's happening in all ways. Similar to where it stems from, similar to how it appeared the first time. The energy is still the same. What's the challenge here? Of being the recipient of great news. What's the challenge of being the recipient of great news, current condition, current circumstance? Nothing will come of this situation card, the King of Cups. The King of Cups is family oriented, but it doesn't seem as such. So this is playing the role of being family oriented, influenced by drama. It's confusion at its best, you know? But also being accountable for where you're at and allowing others to be accountable for where they are also. You're in a position to receive great news because you've held yourself accountable up to this point when it came to your own healing. This King of Cups, this could have to do with a father figure. Water sign Capricorn. Wow, that's not a water sign, but Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and I almost said Virgo. So that could be significant, Capricorn, Virgo. Why is this here? Why is this King of Cups here as the challenge? It also speaks of stability. Why is the King of Cups here? Two of Cups. And the Moon. This is giving off an energy where you want to be in a partnership with someone and you get rejected, only to see what's actually better for you thereafter. Because with the Moon here, there's something that's hidden. But you have the Tower right up after that, and then the Page of Pentacles. So this could have to do with the Cancerian or Pisces that has information for you that's going to bring in a Tower moment as to whatever it was that has been hidden up until this point. Show me this Two of Cups energy. This may even have something to do with the full moon in Libra, where you are realizing your own patterns and why things aren't moving forward. And anything connected to that particular pattern dissolves away from you. What's this Two of Cups? The Star. You know the Star to be Aquarius, but this also speaks of healing. There seems to be a difficult conversation here or message that's being brought through. Someone may not be comfortable to have this discussion. And the decision either to have the discussion or not, it still leads to a healing aspect or bringing more harmony into your life. So this is going back into what we were talking about before. There may have been tension between a fire, air, and water sign. It could be a third party situation here. Or this could be like someone discussing their partnership with someone, a friend, and it's infiltrating their mind with nonsense that doesn't even allow them to have the partnership that they're supposed to have. Instead of talking to their partner about whatever is going on in their partnership and keeping other people out of it. The Empress. This could be a mother. This could have been the challenge here of the King of Cups. And being able to step forward when it comes to their work and their creativity. That once they let go of this attachment that they may have to people that they go to validate a situation, no longer doing so, it allows them to move forward with those, if this is a partnership with their partner. Yo, that's it. Ja Rule, every little thing that we do should be between me and you. That literally just passing somebody's car. Eight of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves you and your partnership or what your legacy that you're building here. That's it right there. For some of you, there's good news that's coming in as a result of your transformation. Should be kept between you and yourself. Knight of Coins. This could have to do with the work opportunity or your spiritual development, healing from a particular habit, And the polar opposite to Virgo is Pisces. And we got the King of Cups here as a challenge. So there could be certain coping mechanisms that you are finally healing from, handling, realizing from where it stemmed from, what patterns would trigger this coping mechanism, and no longer allowing it to have that effect on you. Ace of Wands, yes, in the beginning here, which is the energy that was coming through for it's time to release negativity with the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups. What was the other card? Was the Wheel of Fortune? Yes. Let's do one more here. Okay. Knight of Wands, Knight of Coins, and then a Knight of Wands. The move is significant. Moving, change of residence. It will help you further in not conforming to the energies around you. Okay. Everything in your life begins to blossom when you're obviously not around stagnant energies. It's like you have a billionaire mindset around people who would prefer to do the 9 to 5, thinking that they're going to get there doing that. Some do, but that's not for all. Page of Cups. Let's continue. Page of Cups is a message of emotional fulfillment. But let's continue with your messages. So far, we got here the Page of Wands with the King of Cups as a challenge, transformation, Scorpio energy, but also being responsible and stable could be a challenge as far as you being open and receptive to this great news. Stay in alignment to universal law, because it also speaks of universal law. February 11th, February 19th could be significant too, as far as this King of Cups energy. Yeah, this Wheel of Fortune has been showing its face here. Shay, what's the basis of this? What's the basis of this? Four of Pentacles. Hold back from whatever this great news is. I feel like just make your moves. Make your moves. You'll know when you're in a position to state it. It's basically when things are definitely moving forward, where no one's energy can, put you in a vibe where you start to feel like you have to defend yourself, because that's going to pull you from your manifestation energy. And that's the main reason why you hear about, keeping your manifestations to yourself, or what it is that you're affirming to yourself up to a certain point, where you're, signing your name and getting what it is that you're asking for. Look at that, the Seven of Pentacles, Saturn and Taurus here. And that's 11. So the vision is still being shaped here. The vision is still being shaped, and you're being asked to hold back. Let me see what this is. We got the Star. Once again, with the Knight of Swords right under that. This is going to move faster than you think by keeping this to yourself. Because again, I feel like some of you here are still emotionally connected to people. You don't even have to have a conversation, but you could be emotionally connected to people where you start to feel ways about not saying anything. Don't just focus on what you have to do. And if you feel when things start to, the work start to show, the results of the work start to show, if you feel like mentioning it, then go ahead and do so. But just make sure as you're in the, the point of where things are coming into fruition, that you are in a sacred space, and whatever it is that you want to do, you feel joy from it, and it's not tainted by someone else's thought, or the fact that you told somebody that when you did tell them, they didn't give you the expression that you may have wanted. As far as like celebrating you or recognizing what you're doing moving forward. What's the Four of Pentacles here? What's the Four of Pentacles? What's the Four of Pentacles? Well, shout out to my sister for real. Intuitive flow. Vibes. You know the vibes. Two of Swords. What's the Two of Swords? Knight of Cups. Yes, you're about to receive great news. It's coming in. But so nobody's sitting here putting in their 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just Two of Swords. Certain emotion here connected to a memory of something that was not in balance. Yeah, work. Okay, so some of you could be looking for work at this time and being pressured to find this work because of responsibilities or bills that have to be paid. Just don't allow someone's opinion to stress you out, because that is leaking into your application process. Death card. What's this? The Four of Wands. Yeah, this got something to do with some of you around other people here, okay? Let me see. Seven of Swords. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's like the Five of Swords speaks of that conversation. It's an uncomfortable conversation here. 215 is significant. That's Seven of Swords. 215 is Seven of Swords, Moon in Aquarius. If it's not people that you live with, some of you are connected to certain friends that are actually competing with you. Somebody wants to be the first to do something, and you be probably not being in that state where they see you as a competitor, where it's not what you're fucking here to do anyway. Eight of Swords in reverse. With the Two of Swords, that's the end to that cycle here of addictions too. Some people have an addiction to wanting to be the first to do something. It don't got to be, some external substance. It's just an obsessive thought that they could have. And you're being asked to hold. Some of you know exactly who I'm talking about. That's who you're being asked to hold back from and focus on your work. As this is being revealed, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, that's 12th house energy. I feel like you're being gifted for using your gifts properly, not abusing it. Show me this immediate past energy here. I just heard you know who this is. We got Eight of Wands, Mercury and Sag with Temperance. Ten of Swords. That is the truth. Some of you, this is a sibling, unfortunately. Let them be what they're going to be. Let them do what they're going to do. Feel what you feel. Get the emotion out and put yourself in the vibration of unconditional love. Because not many, unfortunately, on this planet know what that means. You don't have to do this, that, or the third to show that you love somebody. Granted, when we speak about astrology, it shows you the way that you love. When we're speaking of your Venus placement or the way you attract things. Now, as far as the energy of love is just, it's a giving vibration. It just gives, So let me see. What's this immediate past Eight of Wands energy here? King of Cups is involved because this clarified the King of Cups, which is the challenge. Seven of Swords, 215. Some of you already have the clarity. It came in February the 15th. Clarify this. It's the Eight of Wands. Show me the Eight of Wands. The Chariot. This is Cancer. Communication came in from a Cancer. Venus and Cancer is the Two of Cups. We look at this, justice. Something was being balanced out here. It started on the 8th of February. It started to balance out on the 8th. Fate is involved. They go to Wheel of Fortune again for the Two of Cups. I said it started on the 8th. Now you got 28, and now you also have 10-7. 10-7. That's connected to the Three of Swords. This was all part of the process for you to gain wisdom when it came to partnerships in general and what to hold back from. To be open and receptive to this amazing news that's coming in. This is also a lover. Page of Wands could also speak of a lover. This could even be the evolution of a partnership that you're in now. Once you get a hold of these toxic patterns and let it go. Knight of Cups. There go Pisces again. And as I'm like this, I literally feel 102-22. There are some strong divine forces around y'all in here that's pulling the Heisman on these hoes. For real, for real. Eight of Cups. You already walked away from this physically. Emotionally, different story. That's why this King of Cups is here. The transformation involves an emotional withdrawal. Because this left a very big imprint on your blueprint. Yes, Eight of Wands. Some communication came in here between May of last year going into February of this year. Let's see what's crowning this message. Split the deck, there go the King of Wands. A new start is coming energy that pulled through. 543. I was about to say what's the King of Wands, but let's see what's crowning the message here. That could be significant if you are rewatching this. See what that energy was all about with the King of Wands. It has to do with what's crowning the energy here. This could also be December 11th to the 17th. King of Wands energy. What's crowning the reading here for the collective? What's crowning the reading here? King of Swords and Ten of Pentacles. You know where your support is and you know what isn't. You know what also you have to cut out here. Okay? Some of you are also going to be receiving advice from a third deacon Pisces, March 14th, March 21st. This may have already come in between January 19th and February 21st with this King of Swords. This is someone reliable, comes with great integrity, inner knowing, inner wisdom, strength, leadership, authoritative, but in a way that is, people can rely on them also. And I feel like for some of you, you know that based on what I'm saying, that's a family member, 10 of Pentacles. So it speaks of family. Completion of a cycle here. I left the Two of Swords, Devil card, and the Eight of Swords in reverse on the table next to the Four of Pentacles so we can transmute whatever this is. Because this could be a challenge to, hold back. I feel like this also speaks of you being wise about what to say. So much is understood through your actions rather than your words. Show me this. What's the King of Swords? Show me the King of Swords. This could be a Gemini or a Libra or Capricorn. This could be, if it's a Libra, this could be someone's spouse. If it's a Gemini, it could be a sibling or a cousin. If it's a Capricorn, it could be a father. Show me the King of Swords. Four of Wands. Venus and Aries. This person only cares about themselves. Very unstable King of Cups energy. They only care about themselves. And it's time to move on from that. And you know this. You know this. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. I'm just obviously confirming this for someone in here, or some of you. Six of Cups. They only care about themselves because they're wounded from their child past life. Their past life as a child in this life. Ten of Pentacles. Yes, that's what they did to you, others did to them as they were growing up. And instead of changing the narrative, they made it worse. They made it worse. The Lovers. They could also have Venus and Gemini. Very curious when it comes to lovers. Can't nobody. That's playing out right now. That song could be significant. And we got the World card here twice. I feel like this realization for some of you is connected to these toxic relationship patterns where you've been looking for this love in your partners, and what you were attracting was toxicity. This is like where people be like, oh, the person that you married is like your father or like your mother or whatever. That shit is toxic if it is toxic, So if something doesn't click psychologically where people decide to disconnect from that notion, and it makes sense. That type of burden or pain makes sense when it shouldn't. And if it does make sense, make sure it's making sense to move on from it. Six of Swords, Mercury and Aquarius. Let the load go. See that frog there? You let that load go. You moving forward. Instead of 2 steps, 10 steps forward. What's the Ten of Pentacles? This could have been someone that was in and out. And even if they were present, their presence was a presence of being in and out too. So we're getting to the bottom of toxic patterns that you may have healed from in relationships. Ten of Pentacles, yeah, this is where you gained your strength and courage from. Obviously, it was hidden. Came across as sacrifices. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Jupiter and Pisces. That could have also been significant here for healing. Yes. integrating the life lessons of what you were self undoing yourself from, as far as like hidden energies that were putting you in this state of confinement. Queen of Cups and the Five of Wands with the Ace of Swords. That's the truth here. It's like there's a level of respect and love that you have, but you didn't experience, and it's different from those who didn't have it and continued that pattern. You chose not to. And in choosing not to, this is when the journey began of what you have to detach yourself from or let go, no matter how uncomfortable it may have been or will be. 111, 550. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. We got the Hangman, strength with the Hangman. Yep. You were learning or gaining the ability from the inability to not move forward because of illusions or delusions. And then we got the Hermit going through the dark night of the soul. That's it right there. The strength to go through the dark night of the soul. Mm-hmm. Wow. And now we have the Tower moment. What's under it? The Knight of Wands. Miracles begin to occur because of this emotional withdrawal you begin to have. It's coming through as very mystical, very simple, but mystical. So there's a lot going on at the forefront of your mind. But it's all connected to the current situation of receiving a message from an ally, someone you can love and that loves you unconditionally. The beginning stages of igniting your passion. So for some of you, yes, this has to do with your North Node and connecting. For those of you who are on a twin flame journey, really connecting with your twin flame, or your twin flame connects you to your soulmate. You know, show me this energy here. Inner knowing, you know. That's the King of Swords right there too. You know the root of it all now. Now it's time to apply it. Yep. We've been contemplating on this. Now it's time to express that gratitude. Shade. 113:13 on the clock, 552. 5 is about change, change and union, number 2. Yes. Look at that. Gratitude, and that's the truth. I could feel the tears of gratitude right now. You're gonna be in. You're. It's not that you're going. You are already in the most glorious and blossoming space, y'all. Forget and forgive everything that's going on in your environment right now, because you can't take that with you. And as long as you're still feeling that, you're not going to get to where the blossoming abundance is, because you're required to shed that skin of the lack thereof forgiveness. And when we speak of forget, it speaks solely to an emotion that you have, to a memory that you change. That if you are keeping up with the emotion connected to that memory for when it happened, you're only going to be recreating that situation. That's all. This is amazing. What's next? Ace of Cups with the World card. What's next? What's next? Four of Cups. I can see that. I could see that. Because I feel like you're going back into the path of reconciling with yourself. 4 of Cups. Before that is the 3 of Cups, and before that is the 2 of Cups to get to the Ace of Cups. It's not that you're in sorrow, pains, and regrets. You have gotten to that point where you have accepted it, and the next emotion would be discontent. And then you realize that content that you're seeking, you can always give yourself, and you've been giving others the power to bring that into your life. You've been giving people the power over your feelings, Moon and Cancer. You know? Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. You may not want to leave these situations with certain people behind, but what is that doing for you? But once again, this could be something that you have been stuck in the last 12 years. Come next week, the energy itself, whether you're prepared for this shift, it's going to shift. Okay? To align you with your highest purpose, with your soul's desire. The energy connected to your soul's desire. So now it becomes a life purpose, or you connect with your life purpose, putting action behind the energy of your soul's purpose. Because the soul's purpose is the energy, the life purpose is the action or creativity, steps that you take in bringing that energy out. So if you're around people who don't allow you to be yourself, you already know the vibes. It's like, nah, it's not the life source intended for you to live. This is why you have these cosmic beings coming into this planet to assist the collective with the law of one. Because we are all part of the one, whatever that is. You know? Queen of Pentacles. It's saying use what you feel wisely. Use your feelings wisely. Trust your feelings wisely. Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, 10th house is I use. Some of you, this is where you build your business from. This type of revelation that you have gives you the grit and the passion, the motivation, which is internal to move forward. In the past, it used to hold you back because you would always wonder why you couldn't reconcile with people that you have a strong connection to, like family or people that are relatives. But here you go. With the strength and courage card that was clarifying was at the forefront of your mind, the 10 of Pentacles. You know who you can work with and who you can't. Now it's time to move forward with what you can work with. You know? Clarify this energy. 5 of Swords. And the Chariot. It's time for you to take the reins of your life here. And release the 5 of Cups. Yeah. You're not in the space of sorrow, pains, or regrets. This is what this is cloud. You're not in that space anymore. You're at a space of surrender. You're surrendering all of this. As you should. Because now you're intact with your vision. This is also an energy of contemplation. Okay? You're being more practical here, but this practicality is coming from what you feel. And then we got the 2 of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. What's at the top? 5 of Pentacles, 7. Saturn is asking you, are you prepared to live the life based on your personal core values, or are you going to continue to live the life of the values of others? Obviously, the one that is connected to your personal values allows you to, you know, live a life of unconditional love, wealth, health. Health is wealth. And all that other shit. It's time for it to go. 120, 5 of Swords. What's the advice? Get going. Some of you, this means to get by water and express whatever these emotions are that you're still holding on to. And others, this has to do with going across the water. If you're taking a short trip to go across the water, or this is getting out of a murky situation into a stable situation. Some of you have to make this a new habit. Make what a new habit? Breathing, for at least focusing on your breathing 10 minutes a day. And we have the Hangman here with the Ace of Pentacles at the center, the High Priestess. Solar eclipse 420, because Ace of Pentacles 422 to 27. Some of y'all gonna feel like you want autopilot the way you about to be moving in a few weeks here. Show me this. Six of Swords. Yeah. Back again with Pluto. Making sure you're in the space of love, of your own power, and not being in a powerless state. Ace of Pentacles. Now it's the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. For some of you, you're being asked to take the advice from a Scorpio here. It may be harsh. It's the cold truth, but it's the truth nonetheless. Yeah, the Queen of Swords with the Hierophant. Aries, Scorpio, Mars, Pluto, Libra, polar opposite to Aries. Hierophant, Taurus, polar opposite to Scorpio. This could be taking the advice that was given to you from a Libra, an Aries, Taurus, or Scorpio. Or whatever they told you is true. And this is precisely someone who just don't talk for the sake of talking. You know? It's like the type of person, like if you want to know the truth, then ask the question. If not, don't ask me nothing. Because they're not going to pussyfoot you. 23, 32. That could be an age difference there too. Show me this. You're being asked to go towards this transformation. Okay. This has to do with communication that came in, and this person, you know who this person is. This could be a Cancer because they're in the immediate past too. This could also be ending a particular relationship that you're in that you may have been going back and forth with. You already know you're not being appreciated or recognized for the love that you're given. It's time for you to move forward. And here we have the Queen of Wands with the Aries energy. So this could be the Aries that you are receiving this truth from. And the disguise about this person, they may not be in the space where you feel like what they say you can it's like whatever is being said to you from anybody at this point is taken with like a grain of salt. But this energy over here is like they may not take their own advice, but at the same time, when it comes to speaking to other people, the shit hits, it clicks. It's like, don't worry about what they're doing. They more than likely signed a contract to be here just for that, for their life. Show me this. Three of Cups. So, because this is the Eight of Wands coming out with the Three of Cups, this is about a partnership that did end. It's given the vibes of closure. But your response determines where you go next. Either you see the role that this person had in your life, or you hit them below the belt with your words because of what they've done to you. Because there's something that someone has done to another person that caused the shift. It's like they awakened the spiritual path. Okay. So, Page of Pentacles. This message is definitely coming in here. So that's bring harmony into that conversation for some of you that are receiving calls from people of the past. And the Queen of Wands. This might be an Aries. It might be an Aries. It's definitely an Aries. So there's communication that's coming in for an Aries from an Aries. Or for some of you, this got to do with your employer. They might say something to you about your work ethic. This is like, it may come across as criticism, but when you really sit down and listen to what they have to say, you realize, well, you know what? I want to get to this point in my career, and obviously me doing this is not going to get me there. So let me take note, take heed as to what's being said. Okay. Let's see. How are you being viewed? How are you being viewed? This is what's in the environment. How you're being viewed. Dang, that was a devil card. It went in and out. Show me the energy in the environment here. Precise, huh? Precise. The star. Information, conversations, advice are coming in from people who see you. They see you. They may have had similar experiences too when it came to their family or loved ones. With this King of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles up here. I feel like you're at a point of liberation where somebody sees you for all that you are. We got Two of Pentacles here. Yeah, it's definitely a long journey for this type of success. It's a long one, all right. Yes, indeed it is. Something has been on hold. So you're going from the Four of Pentacles straight to the 10. Because this is what you're being asked to be still and keep your goals to yourself for the moment as things are being put into place here. I have one more message about the environment. You have the Page of Cups. Wow. Yeah, you're about to receive this message here within a few days that helps you with your business. That it's yeah, somebody wants to work with you here. They know what you've experienced. You got the Five of Wands, Five of Cups with the Seven of Cups, and then the King of Pentacles. And then the Three of Swords, that 10-7 with the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. That was in the immediate past. I'm hearing fate, because the way the Wheel of Fortune card is coming through here today, this has to happen. This is the timing for this shift to happen. This moment of glory in your life, the time is now. You may have wanted it before, but there were still things that you were learning about yourself. We got 44 here with the Four of Cups in your immediate future and Four of Pentacles as the basis of your reading. So you're approaching Empress status by realizing who you are, your temperament, knowing what makes you tick, handling your triggers, because your triggers are designed to change you, to help you to transform and move forward. And the advice from sources to move forward with this transformation, even the conversation that you're getting from an Aquarius. This is Mercury in Aquarius. And you have in the environment Aquarius, but you're also, whoever this is, like I said, they see you as a healer. Some of you, your business has to do with you being a healer. And you went through all of these experiences only to know what it feels like when you are, doing your readings or whatever it is that you do to help people out and through and out. It's like you recognize what it is that they're going through, and you also know the way through. So this is like knowing which doors they can go through and which ones they shouldn't go through. But not in a way that you're precisely telling them, oh no, you can't walk through this door, that door. No, there's a conversation that's being had where it clears out the energy. And they'll know exactly where they're guided to go, because they don't have all this other, toxic vibration or things holding them back where they can't even see where they're going. So this is clearing the smoke and mirrors. Clarify this. What's this Page of Cups? This could even be someone you've already taken the step with, and you haven't heard from them. Six of Wands, and I'm telling, look at this shit here. Someone begins to recognize you because you're no longer who is. Some of you shed some skin here. That's what I'm saying. This feels very mystical. You really shed a layer of skin that opens up doors for you here. Tower. Whew. What's the Tower? What we got here? Judgment. You gonna answer that call? You gonna answer your soul's purpose? What's the Tower? I almost said what's the Chariot? What's the Tower? What is this? I feel like we can end this reading right here. It's the Sun card. And this is connected to the new start that's coming. Go back to that. See, we've been doing so many messages today. Yeah, it wasn't the first part. No, it was the end of the first part of today and the beginning of the second video of today, where we talk about a new start is coming. And it's coming all right. So whatever is telling you no, it's because it's not for you. That's the truth. It's not for you. But what is, you're going to see why. We got the Wounded Warrior here, Nine of Wands. What's under this? The Star. Two of Cups. Full circle. Additional advice for any false evidence appearing real. Additional advice. 6:15. Shame. Additional advice. feel like you know yourself now. That's a profound statement, as simple as it is, and it's profound because it's simple. You know who you are now. You know who you are now. You know. Wow. Additional advice. You know what not to be tempted by. And we got the Queen of Cups here. And that was part of releasing the negativity. Who's at the top? Queen of Swords. Not Queen of Swords. Wow. Significant. Libra. Gemini. But then we have, well, that's Libra energy too, with the Empress being Venus. But you got Taurus, Libra, Gemini. You got at the beginning of the first video, release comparison now. Some of you have to release comparisons that people make about you and your siblings, or the ones that you have about yourself when it comes to your siblings or people in your family. Dang. There's Hangman here. Ace of Cups. Okay. Some of you are connecting to a legend. Some of you about to connect to a legend. You thought you was envy before? Dang, shit. New start is coming. That's why it's time for you to release negativity, because you're on your own path here. You may have Pisces placements, because Pisces is the sign of the legend. Show me this. Why is the Devil card here? Page of Swords, detach. And you will be detaching with Saturn and Pisces. Yes, you will be, because that is the Eight of Cups. Yes. That's the advice. Whether you're prepared to take the advice, you're going to be set in motion to detach, to disconnect, and move. You got to be, listen. There you go. There you go. Your advice cards right here. Telling you, some of you connected to a legend. But this may have something to do where y'all actually work together here. Queen of Cups. There she go again. Ooh-wee. Let's see. Because look, you got the Ace of Cups. And there go the Eight of Cups that we over here talking about. Yeah, walk away from what no longer serves you. Step into your wealth. Step into your abundance. Here goes the outcome. This is destined and fated. Because you've learned a lesson here. When it came to partnerships, now you have the balance. Expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected from learning the lessons, because this is coming through as learning the lessons. Let's see what's under it. Yes. You've learned how to be with self. Integrating the lessons that you learned from what it is that you had to undo yourself from. Integration, life lessons, Jupiter. Self-undoing. Bringing resolutions to a problem, Pisces. Self-help. Then you got the Ace of Wands right up under that. Look at this. Where's the Page of Pentacles up here? And we got the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. But the Page of Pentacles was coming out in the position of the advice. So you'll be going in a different direction here. This is leaving everything behind and trusting in the divine. Show me this. What's this created energy here? The Eight of Pentacles. Your work or your environment of work is going to change. You may be going from an office to home or home to an office. Either way, this is part of the transformation here to get you to the Queen of Pentacles, which is your immediate future. So this is happening right now. Right now. Yep. Ten of Swords, completion of self-sabotaging thoughts, deception, betrayal, backstabbing. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. This is about an application here that actually gets approved as well. And then King of Swords. Yes. You know this. You know you got the strength and courage to move forward now. And justice is here. You have paid your just due. And you're receiving your just due for paying your dues. Y'all, that is your message. Okay? Amazing energy. Feel like there may be another message come through, but y'all already know the vibes. Keep that notification bell on. Thank you for those of you who have reached this point. And in the comment box, if you made it to this point, I am grateful for love. I am grateful for love. In the comments box once this posts. And if you get to the end of the first video also, I am grateful for love. Let's bring awareness to that. Anytime you say I am, you're bringing awareness to what it is that you say thereafter. I love you all so much, and I'll see you next time.